This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think there is
The moneylender is well established. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern.
Yeah.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics. They are very secretive and have all sorts of strange rituals. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings.
Whatever do you mean?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? I am certain that we will find clues of their...
Very well. Let's...
Anything else?
Can I help you?
Yes, actually.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. All of San Mateus knows that name.
Can you tell me about him?
I don't know him personally. We've never been introduced. But rumour has it that he often hangs out in the basement at the Coin Tavern.
I know that you know the Mother Cardinal. She borrowed money from you on several occasions.
Where did you find that out? Who told you?
I want to know why she borrows money from you.
Lending money is my job. It's not illegal. And I don't have to give you an answer. You ask far too many. My guys will make you regret sticking... everything.
Why is the Cardinal borrowing money from you, and how does she pay you back so quickly?
I have no idea. All I can do is assure you that she's not helping herself to the city funds, if that...
How could you possibly know that?
Because San Mateus is rich, but not that rich.
And what's Candy Cane's role in all of this?
I don't know. I really have no dealings with him. We have never met, and I have no desire to. He and the car. My advice to you is don't get...
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
Good day, Desade.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic.
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naught's secrets. But the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us. I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him. Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
The enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts. They were tortured with the singular goal, if I had not intervened,
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for I was able to get my hand on documents. They were signed by you, Father, to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could...
The Nauts are not believers.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? I want them arrested. Him and every member of... I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Without you, carry my best wishes to your cousin.
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
Can I get you?
I'm here for something else.
If you wish.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here? You sometimes deliver...
Of course. The rich...
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these...
Well, a steward, of course.
A woman?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
What can you...
Candy?
And what do they...
Here?
To the gate?
Yes.
I have to...
Can I get... Look who it is.
I have to go. It's blocked.
Can I get... Look who it is. I feel that once...
I have to go. Good day.
Welcome.
Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place?
The Mother Cardinal.
On what would we...
On the fight. Quite a few.
And do they win?
A few do.
What is this?
People are...
I imagine that the name Candy...
Obviously. He's a sort of... organizer.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors, and the only ones who wanted to speak of his...
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night.
I know how to look after myself. I must be going.
Next time.
Good day.
Welcome.
On what would...
On the... A few do.
What is this arena?
It's a place... People are...
I must be going.
Next.
A feast for the eye. So,
Let's just say that
my treasures are worth their price. For you, I'm sure we can make a...
Here you are. Thank you.
Hi.
I wanted to know who this earring belongs to.
Oh, this really isn't my day. Well, if that's all that you're here for.
There are too many of you for me alone.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors. This question might...
Why? It's mine.
Are you sure you want to...
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you...
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties.
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg.
Then I suggest you answer my questions. Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people. Oh, but
Do you know who organizes these parties?
not really, no.
You can't even give me a single name?
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman. She never takes part in the...
Do you think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees?
You'll think...
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just...
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. Admit it, you must know more than your... It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you?
Please, I'm serious. Despite all the benefits...
I understand. This woman in the green coat,
She always hides her face, and then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is...
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty,
Thank you for your help.
be sure not to mention this to anyone.
Good day.
Welcome.
I must be going.
Next time.
Look who it...
I'm looking for a woman who comes here.
Yes, I have seen this coat before. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular. A steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have... Good day.
Well,
I'm looking for someone.
yeah, I know who you mean. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime...
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen...
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time...
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green... And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we...
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer. Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
What can I do?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care. Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Capation! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
We'll make you dance, land
Protect me in this
dwellers!
battle!
See what you've got! We'll make you dance, land dwellers!
Good evening. Are you...
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined.
I told you to forget about it.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation.
Bye. And God's...
We have enough information.
Really?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
may the enlightened
boys!
protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
You have returned.
If I cannot enter...
Glendon cannot speak with you. He only accepts to meet the...
How can I prove that I am the rep...
If you are a toy, well then...
If I cannot...
Glendon...
How can I prove...
If you are, well then...
I will return later.
If you have a...
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives. The magic of the natives of only a handful. The lost.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts.
The child of an islander.
I understand. In the end, the congregation. I am sorry. Anything else?
I need to be going. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were like me. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
Come closer, good people. The cure in wine.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago, and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat, and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary, definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now. We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry before the guard can act. Lord de Cossillon! The coin guard tried...
So, they have thrown it.
We should have paid. Follow me.
I'm coming.
Bit of poison on my blade. Hey, let's go!
To my health! And death to the others!
Take a potion if you want to
Let's
cast those
see if
spells.
you know how to use your weapon.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
To my health! And death to the others!
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Lord Minister! The coin guard...
The guard is everywhere.
We will do everything in our... Come now.
I'll follow you.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Hey, let's go! To my health! And death to the others!
Poison on my blade. And let's go! My help! And death to the others!
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here.
Do I even have a choice?
Like someone...
Yes.
Let's go then.
And cousin?
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here. Lady Moran.
But what is going on?
The coin they were sent.
The idiot!
You are in...
Don't worry about... Go!
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! To my health! And death to the others! See if you can ward off this fate!
Make preparations to leave. I have a message you must tell her life.
Very well, Your Excellency. Bit of poison on Then let's go! To my help! And death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my health! And death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Let's see what you're capable of.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Now is not the time. Now is not the time. What are you? Who? If it's a you.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. They know that the young recruits were ordered to stay.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the top. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities. In the bed.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Let's see what
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Come on, I'll fix you up and down if you're there. Come on, I'll fix you up and dance.
Come on, if you're there.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.